Well, hello there everybody. Welcome back to Ladyhill on Farming Simulator 25 with me, Farmer T. We are about to start our sorghum harvest, which we did say about at the end of the last one. Put everything here ready, so we've got our new header on. We're going to go and make a start on this. Oh yeah, I do, don't I? How long have I been playing this game? Forget to unload the header first. And off we go. Right, so a little progress report. I haven't done a lot else on here since the last one. I did get the goats moved over, if you remember, from the pasture. So we've mainly got young ones in there now. The next, I think there was another, I can't remember how many there was now, to be honest. I did that the other day. But yeah, I got those moved to the one with the shed. So the most of our milk will be coming from there now, I should think. What else did we do? Oh, I have also bought mulcher. I don't know if you remember, in one of the earlier episodes we hired, it doubles up as a weeder as well. I think it was a Roll Macro one, a blue one. It's about 12 metres I think, or something like that, but it doubles up as a mulcher as well. And I thought, well, we'll get these mulched when we've done this, and I think it only requires 120 horsepower of horsepower to actually do it, to use it, so the Ford can be put on there. So I thought I'll get 2 laps of this done, at least 2 laps of this done anyway. Or in fact I might just get this field finished and then put a worker starting on the one of, I keep forgetting when I'm on this field, I'm right at the edge of the map, on the other field that we've got to do. But as soon as this one's finished, we'll get the Ford on it with that. So I've actually had that delivered. That's in the yard over there where the pigs are. At the moment the Ford is sat near the cow shed with a full trailer of stuff to take to the shop, so we can get that put in, and then we'll have a seeder to buy. I'm pretty certain I'm going to set on that one I was on about before. I think it's about 40,000, but it don't carry fertiliser. But then we'll be able to fertilise and weed the month after we put the crop in. We'll be able to actually finally use the sensors while we're using the fertiliser, because they're on the tractor, but I don't think we've ever really had cause to use them unless it works when you're liming. I'm not quite sure. As we all know by now, precision farming is not my forte. Do what we have to do, or I do what I think we have to do. More to the point, it's not a bad yield off here, you know. I don't think we're going to make it round to the trailer. We might. 3. Yeah, and I'm not really sure what to put in now. I don't know whether to put in these two, put the wheat and the barley in, so if we do get them done I can put those in next month. I think it's, when is it for, yeah, it's September, isn't it? Yeah. So they could go into the 2 sorghum fields, and then we could, I was thinking the big one there next where the goats are, we could put the corn in that one this time, and we could put sorghum in the other ones. Oh, we're full. Crikey. Right, hang on then. Where are we up to? Well, there, aren't we? Right, I better tab over to him, haven't I? We can drive on that bit. I did say about getting a bigger trailer, didn't I? But I haven't got round to that either. I don't know. We don't really need one, do we? It's just an extra couple of visits. Oh, I didn't put the flipping thing out first, did I? Where am I? Go away. Get lost. And then we'll leave him there. Yeah, we'll have to do a speedy on one of these things. If we get so far into this one and then do it, and then I'll just tab across we'll just cut across into the other field as we're doing, and then in the meantime, while we're in the middle of that, I'll probably put the Ford on here, starting on the mulching, because that's all I'm going to want doing for next month. I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, I don't know if they'll need liming. They shouldn't need liming because it's not that long ago since I did it. I turned that one off. I have now, haven't I? We're off again. Yeah, that shouldn't be a bad deal then, really, that. When you think about it, we haven't even got a full lap done yet. And again, we looked after it, as they say. So yeah, that's the sort of rough plan for the fields, but I'm not set in stone. I did think about doing, maybe having a go at doing cotton or something like that, but it's not really something you would associate. Or maybe you would, maybe it is grown. I really don't know. Are we on? Yes, we are. Right, we'll move on to the next one. No, don't do that. I'm moving you out here. There we go. Have a look in cab. Oh, that header looks nice. All new. Very nice. You don't usually see the sides of it, can't you? 6 metre. That explains the yield, doesn't it? Of course it does, because you're getting another 1.5 metres each lap. How are we doing? Oh, nearly at the end. Yeah, so progress-wise, I'm not really sure. I mean, I did look at prospect of carrots, but just to do something different. But it's just the cost of the equipment to do it. I mean, even if you're leasing it, by the time you've leased it, you're not making that much on it. I mean, I think carrots can be quite profitable. But it's a small planter, pretty certain it is. And then I think the harvesters, man, you could use the Colossus one to do the carrots. But that's still, I think with the header and everything, it works out about 30 grand to hire it, and the fields are not exactly, unless we were going to put carrots in 2 or 3 fields, probably isn't worth it. It's not something we need. We would just be growing those to sell, wouldn't we? So I don't really want to go down the route. We could get the cam in. I think the way you make the most money on like the carrots and the peas and stuff like that is to can them. But I do believe with the carrots you don't make much less just selling them as the crop. I don't think you make much more. Well, it would be better to sell it that way, wouldn't it? You don't make much more canning them. Not when you think you've got 30 odd grand to pay for the production. Are we going to make it to the trailer? I don't know, you know. Shouldn't be far off, should it? Really? %, I don't think we will. To be fair. And you can see where layer is different because then we do the lines going across like that as we're going up, and you can see it there, look, can't you, the cut. Strangely, Route 99, 100, right, put that out, do our jog down. Always sounds rough, that ignition. Starter motor's nearly had it. Right, how many have we got here now? So we'll get another lot in here, and then this can go in the bakery. We'll do this to flour as well. Or, well, we don't have to turn it on because we can use this. Obviously, this can be used for pig food as well. So, right. Oh, am I gonna make it? Yeah. Right, we'll go dump this over there. I think it holds about 50,000, that bakery one. So, and as I say, we can. Oh, took my hand off the what's the name there? Oh, I thought I was going to hit that gate. I didn't try moving it because I thought I'll end up turning too sharp. Oh yeah, it's better this way, isn't it? I think, if I remember rightly. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah. To have it selected, haven't you? There's our mulcher sat there out of the shed. Could do with another shed there really as well, actually. Might get that cheap double one you can get for about 6,000 or 8,000. And again, I've got some of those. Downloaded that new mod with all the brick sheds. Some of them are quite reasonable. They look quite nice as well, actually. I might have a look at those. This over here, and we'll leave him there, and then we'll, I don't know why I suddenly took to running. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight. Right. We're in. Yeah, I think we are, aren't we? Right, I will see you when we're nearly done in the other field, probably. We'll do a speedy and then see how that goes. Some of that it won't be all. I don't see you'll see the full 2 fields done because that'll be, even for a speedy, it'll be too long. Because they're quite big, aren't they? So I will see you soon. Well, we haven't finished harvesting by any means yet. We've got the harvester still up there. But we're getting there. We got 52,000 litres of sorghum off that other field. I've turned the production on for the flour because we filled up that only holds 50, and then the rest of it's I'm putting into the other silo, so I will know what we've got all together. The worker finished the mulching on the other field, so I thought, well, I'll crack to it on this one. I don't know whether to get the other tractor because this is a bit hilly here, isn't it? It can do it. Just when it's changing gear, it's and for some reason there's some sort of blip on this field because the worker insists on driving with the pipe out. I don't know why. Every time I've set the worker on it, the pipe comes out as soon as it sets off. So I'm not quite sure what's actually going on with that, but hey ho, don't slow it down, does it? So I thought, right, I'll jump in this, we'll get a bit of this done, and then once the harvester's finished, we'll maybe get the rest of them bits and bobs taken. And see about maybe buying our seeder before the end of this episode. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, here he comes up, pipe out. At first I thought it was because it was recognising the trailer, because I jumped in it and the trailer was showing in the top right corner as though it was there, but then that disappeared, but it's still doing it, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. I really aren't, to be honest with you. Weeds coming through on this, but I thought this will come in handy when we've harvested the corn as well, because that'll want mulching. I think we eyed it the last time, so, and it is only 13,000 or something like that. It's not expensive at all, and we've got a bit of money in the bank now, haven't we? So getting on. Up there. Oh, soon it'll be before he wants emptying. Now, how many headlands was there on this? I had to reset my trailer as well earlier on. The harvester over it reversed, but it wasn't touching it or anything, and then when I pulled forward it was pulling the trailer on the side. I don't quite know what the hell was going on, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's okay then, so we'll carry on with that. He's still going? Yeah, he is. Or she is, I should say. Nearly full tank. Yeah, well, it's nearly full, is it? So we'll keep an eye out, because that's the meaning of it, isn't it? I don't think. Yeah. I never get tired of the sound of this Ford. Turning round. Let's see, did the message come up to say it was full? Or was it finished? We better have a look, haven't we? Oh, have we finished? Oh, lovely. I don't know what I put the pipe back in for. It's going to have to come out again in a minute. Oh, I just spotted a bit. We'll have that bit. See what difference it makes. Oh, 3 litres. With a grain of flour. You'll never quite know. Right. So we'll get the pipe out. And then we can send this, what's the name, and its trailer back. Actually now, can't we? So we are finished. So let's have a look. Where are we? Vehicles. Where is it? Free float. That's that one. So we'll return that. Okay, and the trailer for it. Yep. Might as well. We don't have to just drive it back as it is. Right. We'll get this truck back. Oh, should have put the worker on the Ford. I want to get the tool out a bit done, and then I'll get him doing that, and then we can take the. You see, look now, look, we're driving the harvester, but you see how the trailer at the top is still showing up there, and that's normally only when you're emptying into it. So there's some sort of conflict going on. I'm not quite sure what. I haven't done that before, or if it has, I've not noticed it. So I'm not, oh my word, so I'm not quite sure. There's our trailer. I released a load of that flour as well, and there's a little bit more picked up now, isn't there? So the corn's looking healthy. Right, we'll wash this later. So we'll probably end up buying that other header, I think. Now we know the harvester map goes with it okay. There we go. Right. Yeah. Do the Ford. We'll get the second lap done. And then I can get the worker on it, and then we can take that sorghum to the silo, and then take the trailer to the shop. It's only struggling because it's having to go through the gears. Otherwise, I think it's managing it quite well, to be fair. Oh, man. And then this, when we were on the other field, a couple of times, the discs at the front were touching, and it was just leaving little bits. It's struggling, isn't it? Go on, you can do it. There we go, you've got your speed up now, you're off. There's the dirt track. Come on. Right. Yeah, so he's going downhill, look, he's off 15 mile an hour down here. Go on. There we go. Just think about it quite a lot, to be fair. Nearly done though. Get down here and get to the bottom of the field, and then we'll be off. I was just about to say, where's my mulcher gone from the side of the thing, and it's only on the back of the tractor. Come on, you're not going uphill here. And I was thinking as well of buying a roller and actually rolling after we've seeded. I haven't done that for a very, very long time. When I first started playing the game and I thought you had to. Right. Okay then, so where should we send them then? Over here. Do this end first. Yeah, let's see what happens. Right. Yeah, work. We've done the headlands, thank you very much. So you just do the rest, please. So okay, right, that's you done then. Right. Get this took, so we'll see how much we've got in the silo when we're done, and then we'll know how much we've got off both the fields then. And I've had to pause that many times during this recording. The telephone calls, the door. I started jotting down what time, how many seconds I paused, and I don't know where I am now, to be fair. So yeah. Footprints. Footprints. I don't even know what song I was going to do then, so I don't know one with footprints, to be honest. Right, I've been thinking now what song, but it's got footprints in it. I can't help myself. It'll bug me. I'm sure there's something, you know. But right, let's get this in here. Right, but I don't know what it is. Right, let's have a look. Man, we could just look on the what's the name company, but we've still got seeds in here. 61,000 sorghum. Is that what we've got in here? Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, I didn't think we'd get that much off there. That's not a bad yield at all, is it? Right, you can stay there. We'll clear around here. I think I put one milk over the other there, you know, so I think I lost some. That was rather stupid, wasn't it? Because it was only 100 and odd litres. We've got 3 more, we might as well put them on. There's room at the back. Room for a couple of little ones. Or at least I thought there was. There we go. Any more to come out? No, not far off, is there? But I'll just got to be careful with this trailer. As you take them corners fast, and it's on 2 wheels in no time. Yeah, so we've got this other field up here as well, haven't we? Got the wheat in it. Mulch the sorghum ones, because I think these are the ones we're going to put the spring crops in, which will be either the sorghum again, or will be corn, or possibly, I mean, could even do soybeans, but that would just be to sell. We're not going to make more money when you do something in the production with your stuff, don't you? So there are a couple of productions that use soybean, I think. I think there's a newish one, there's soy sauce or something, but I think that's another one that's really, really fast, and yeah, so I'll leave that alone, I think. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm getting better at it. Right, let's see what we got. We've got 197 and a half. Oh, it's fell off. 97, 91, 98, 99, so it's going to be just over 100 quid in it by the time we... Oh my word. Let's give these a push. There we go. 7 grand, so that's alright. We're getting that sort of money every day now, aren't we, really, with this milk? And as I say, I still think, I mean, I haven't sat and done charts and stuff because it ain't my, don't float my boat that, but I can imagine, it does seem that goats are a really, really good source of income, because once you've got them and the pens are cheap, you can put them in an outside pasture and they still produce milk. So you can get a cheap, open, fenceless pasture, bang them in there, they reproduce quite quickly. What if you start them off, if you buy the older ones at first, so you are getting milk from the off. Same with the cows as well, I suppose, in one respect. And then you know, you're only literally can live off the grass. You're not having to do mixtures of food like with the cows and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, you get a good lot of them in, and the stuff that, I mean, you don't get as much goat milk as you do milk off the cows, but the income from the associated products is a lot better. So, right, how are we going now? I don't know what to... Let's chop up there and see how he's going. Oh my gosh, still got all that to go. Right, I think what we're going to do, we'll leave him doing that for the moment. Yeah, he's got quite a bit to do there. We'll come here. No, I don't want to visit that. If you visit that, you tend to... We could probably flog that now, really, but how are we doing? Yeah. Nobody's been in and put any new furniture in for me or anything. Right, I think we will get, because we'll need it in the next episode, so we'll get it delivered, because I'm lazy. Where are we? Right, Cedars, there it is. And I think, I mean, I've looked at a few. We've got 260 horsepower, so they're out, they're out. That one can do, that's 6 metres, but it is right at the limit. These are more like it, but these are only 3 metre, 4.6, and then that's the one I'm looking at. That's 160, 6 metres, but no fertiliser. That one there, 210, 6 metres. So it's a no-brainer, isn't it? It's a lot cheaper. And then I think I'll get one of those for the Ford, so that can be doing the other ones, can't it? So if we get that one, what we'll put, do they do BKTs? I like my BKTs. I think we'll stick with that colour. I think the cover we will go for John Deere yellow again. Yellow and white, and yellow and white, and yellow and white. And no plate. Okay. So it's 45 grand. What did that cost us? That's for sort of wheels. Right, whatever. Okay. Right, so now, yep, there it is. So, very nice. So now we also need our... Where is it? That one for the Ford. Now we want the bracket. Not tandem, we want that one. So we want... This is the one I got before, isn't it? Yeah. Standard transport wheels, yeah, we want it with the transport wheels. Valtra, compactor wheels, what difference do they make? We'll get them and see what difference it makes. I can't see it'll make any difference personally, but navy blue wheels, yeah, that'll do. And we'll buy that. Okay, then we need coupling, so I need that one. There we go. There it is. So there's the coupling. There's that one for the Ford to do. There's that one for ours to do. And we've got the planter when we do the others. We've got plenty of seeds and fertiliser up here. I haven't used as much of that because we got it from the what's the name down there, didn't we? So how's he getting on? Oh, he's got quite a bit to do yet, I think. Quite a bit to do. Oh, there he is. I'm looking all over as I know where he is. He does miss bits though. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's in between there, look, where it joins when it opens up, and I'm sure it's that. But yeah. So there you go. Look, I mean, look at that. Just missed all that at the beginning. Why? Yeah, there you go, you see. Right, let's take over. Right. Well, I'm going to carry on with this, and but I think we will probably call that a day. We'll get this field finished, and then we can move on when this is done. I'll check all the animals. I think they're all right. The cows might want something beginning of next month, so I might do that later on. And I'll sweep up the little bits over there, and then that'll be it. And then we'll be ready to decide in what order. Oh, way up, he's struggling up here, isn't he? We're going to plant. It's obviously going to be the wheat or the barley first, so I might go for both or just go for one again. But yeah, so if you've seen anything you like, please hit that like button, and if you don't already subscribe, please consider doing so. It'd be greatly appreciated. Other than that, just like to say as usual, thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you all very soon. You all take care. Bye bye.